students, it's me, Kshitija Shirke, with our new topic, Reimagining the Human Ear. Yes, in today's session, we are going to see the human ear, how the human ear works, what are the various parts of human ear. For this, we are going to do a small experiment. So let's begin with our today's session, Reimagining the Human Ear. For the experiment, material we required is balloon, hollow cardboard pipe, tape, chart paper, shoebox, glass bowl with water, steel spoon, plate and straw. Material we required is balloon, hollow cardboard pipe, tape and chart paper, shoebox, glass bowl with water, steel spoon, plate and straw. Let's begin with the procedure. So, for the procedure, cut the bottom of the balloon to cover one end of the pipe and tape the straw at the middle of the balloon. Now, cut the bottom of the balloon to cover one end of the pipe and tape the straw at the middle of the balloon. Now, place the glass bowl with water below the straw so that it just dip in it. Use the shoebox to adjust the pipe's height. Now, place the glass bowl with water below the straw so that it just dips in it. Use shoebox to adjust the pipe's height. Now, make a cone from the paper and tape it at the other end of the pipe, conical part inside the pipe. So listen, here we are taking the hollow pipe. One end of the hollow pipe is covered with the balloon and the straw, and other end of the hollow pipe is now covered with the conical part of the cone which is formed by the paper. Now, hold the steel plate in the front of the cone and strikes the spoon on it to create a loud sound. Repeat the experience with tighter balloon, smaller and larger cones and observe the water in glass. I will repeat the procedure. Cut the bottom of balloon to cover one end of the pipe. Tape the straw at the middle of balloon. Place the glass bowl with the water below the straw so that it just dips in it. Use shoebox to adjust the pipe height. Make a cone from the paper and tape it at the other end of the pipe, conical part inside the pipe. Hold the steel plate in front of the cone and strike the spoon on it to create a loud sound. Repeat the experiment with tighter balloon, smaller and larger cones and observe the water in the glass. So after doing this procedure, what we actually observe is, let me explain you what happens here. So this experiment is to understand how human ear works. So for human ear, there are three parts. Main three parts we say as outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. I will explain you each of them. First of all, outer ear. The outer ear includes an ear canal that is lined with hairs and glands that secretes the wax. So, our ear has three parts: outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. First of all, outer ear. For outer ear, it includes the ear canal that is lined with the hairs and glands that secrete the wax. This part of ear provide protection and channels sound. The oriceal or pinnae is the most visible part of the outer ear. That means the ear we see in the mirror or the ear we observe, that is the most outer part of outer ear called as pinnae. Now, what is the relation with our experiment is, in our experiment, the conical paper acts like the outer ear, means where the plate and spoon strikes together and produces the sound, that first of all passes to the conical paper that is outside of the ear, that is outer ear. Now, middle ear. Three tiny bones, the malleus, incus and the step. There are three tiny bones in the middle ear as the malleus, incus and steps. Within the middle ear, transfer sound vibrations from eardrum to the inner ear. The middle ear is important because it is filled with numerous air spaces which provide routes for infections to travel. Here in our experiment, hollow cardboard pipe act like the middle part of ear. What we say in human ear, middle part consists of three tiny bones, malleus, incus and step. So what actually happens in middle ear is it transfers the sound vibration from eardrum to the inner ear, and it is important part because it filled with numbers of air spaces, and that air spaces provides the root. So in our experiment, hollow cardboard pipe acts like the middle part. So in our experiment, outer part is conical part, then hollow cardboard pipe, that is the middle ear part. At last, there is the inner ear. The inner ear, also called as labyrinthis, operates the body's sense of balance and contains the hearing organ. So the hearing organ is in the inner ear, in the end of the ear, that is inner part of the ear. The inner ear is called as labyrinthis because of its complex shape. So inner ear is complex in the shape. In our experiment, straw and glass bowl act like the inner ear. The end part from the balloon to the glass bowl, this part we considered as inner ear. So the inner ear is the complex shape and it operates the body's sense of balance and contains the hearing organ. So main hearing organ is present in the inner ear. So look at this. This is the example of human ear. Here you can see ear canal, pinnae. So this is the outer part. Middle ear, here the three small muscles are there, and this is the inner ear. This is complex structure called as the inner ear. In our experiment, this part has the conical part, this hollow pipe as the middle part, and the bowl and straw as the inner ear. Now, think time. What happens to the water in the bowl if you hit the spoon on the plate? What happens to it? So let me explain you what happens. When we hit the spoon on plate, it produces the sound and that creates the vibration in ear bowl. This is the same process happens in our ear also. When we heard any sound, it produces the vibration in the middle ear part where there is the liquid matrix, and that liquid matrix generates the vibration, and that vibrations are taken to the inner part, and that inner part take that vibration in the form of electromagnet and passes to our brain via the nerve cell. So when we hit the spoon on plate, it produces the sound. That sound creates the vibration in water ball. Same mechanism happens in our ears, and our ears also. In the middle ear there is the liquid which generates the vibration, and that vibration are taken to the inner ear, and inner ear converts that vibration and pass it to the brain through the nerve cell. So in the reimagining the human ear, we done the model of ear using balloon, hollow pipe, tape, chart paper, shoebox, glass bowl, water, steel spoon, plate and straw. And in experiment, we observe that steel plate and spoon act as source of sound, conical paper act as the outer ear, which provides the protection and channels the sound. Hollow cardboard pipe act like the middle part of the ear, and the straw and glass bowl act like the inner ear. Whereas in real, inner ear has the complex structure, and the main hearing organ is present in the inner ear. I hope you understand how the human ear works and the various parts of the human ear. There are three main parts of the human ear: outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. I hope you understand it well. Thank you so much.